Hi folks, and welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War. It is the 8th of October 1862 and today we are fighting the Battle of Perryville in Kentucky. This was the largest battle in Kentucky, a border state that had the divided loyalties between the two sides and had originally tried to stay neutral and out of the war altogether, but of course that didn't manage to last very long. So this was a Confederate invasion of Kentucky trying to retake the state for their own ends. And whilst it was historically a tactical victory for the Confederates on the day, it was a strategic victory for the Union as the Confederates ended up retreating. Their position was untenable and they had to retreat out of Kentucky. So we're going to put 2nd Corps in again. As promised, you guys did really well at the Battle of Iuka, or Iuka, as two people have said it's pronounced differently. I don't know. I'll let you guys argue over that. Let's jump in and start. So we're probably going to expect to be attacked by the rebels, I think. Deploy your troops around Widow Bottom's farm and wait for the advance order to Perryville. I think we're going to get attacked. Rebels may attempt to attack us and you will not have reinforcements until tomorrow. Hold your ground at all costs, General. Okay, so this is what it's given us. When we've got a limited number of troops, I'm always reluctant to put too much cavalry in. But again, I think we've got a pretty good force there, though. We've got 14 brigades. We've got Leonidas with the melee cavalry, the Prince of Wales volunteers with the Sharps carbine, Sharps 1855 carbine. I think that should do. So I think what we want to do is try and advance to this and try and find a position we can hold. I mean, there is a line there. We can hold on the other side of this river in the woods. You always want to look for like woods for cover in this if you're playing this game. I don't know. I think we're going to go for this. Let's see who we've got. We've got the Nisai Brigade, Swedish Royal Guards, Rube's Brigade, Dogmeat's Brigade. I'm going to try and put the artillery in this open bit because I think they can advance quicker over there. And then we will have some cavalry on this flank. I feel like this is going to be the flank that gets attacked. I don't know. We shall see. Let's put the supplies in the middle. And we're under Grant. Okay, let's kick this off. And away we go. Advance. I'm not really sure where we're heading to start with, so we're just going to do a general advance. Put Grant up there. We'll get some skirmishers out in the middle, in a minute, rather. Get some artillery going up. I'm going to have to stop them chaps very quickly if we spot anything. And let's get some cavalry going. Okay, Barge's Brigade are on the move. Let's get some skirmishers out and see what we can find up ahead. There is a farm we can go and occupy. So the leading brigades will put skirmishers out. Keep us covered. Rube's Brigade going in. So let's see if we can do better than the Union did historically in this fight. And I don't know if we want to leave something down here just to keep an eye on things, but for now we're just going to capture the crossroad. That's not a crossroads. It says capture Perryville Crossroads. That's not a crossroads. Where's it going to take us after that? Huh. I'm curious. Here, I would think. I would think this is the place we might need to actually be watching. Barge's men are in position. That's good. Let's move the Prince of Wales volunteers up. The Nisai Brigade go up. And I think we're about to capture said crossroads. Let's find... There's some decent defensive positions over there. Let's get... Okay, as we're going to expect our enemies coming from this place. So let's assume that's going to happen. There might be something coming from across here. So let's have the Excelsior Brigade in the woods. And keep Leonidas Brigades... Brigade of Cavalry in reserve down here. Let's get some artillery up there. Did I say we spotted anything? No. Oh, we've captured this. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's keep everything together and see where the problems come from, because I do sense that a problem is on its way and it's not far away. And I sense it's coming from down here. Do you know what? Blake, we're going to leave some of your guys behind and keep an eye on the crossroads. The rebels are attacking us. Okay, we're not going to do that at all. We're going to redeploy. So they're going to try and come across here. Excellent. Dismount the cavalry. Get facing that way. We want artillery facing that way. We want the Excelsior Brigade in the woods, watching the flank of the artillery. If this is just skirmishers, that's fine. Let's... Where's Barge's men? Let's put Rube's brigade in there as a bit of an advance. Okay, there's stuff on the other side of the river. So the cavalry's pulling back. Actually, we want to shoot them skirmishers as they're trying to cross there. Get the Excelsiors into there pretty quick. Actually, let's deploy some skirmishers. Get them up faster. There's Barch's skirmishers. Right. Get over there. And I'm going to put you in the woods here. Actually, no, let's go in. Let's go actually in that farmhouse. We'll put the Nisai brigade up here. We want to use as much cover as we can. We have spotted problems coming from up there. Okay, that's good news. Dogmeat's brigade gets skirmishers out. We've found them, boys. We've found them. Here we go. Here we go. Right, Blake's brigade. Move up as if to plug the gap. And send your skirmishers forward. We're on this. Okay, this might just be a bit of a... No! What? Where's fallback? That's fallback. Why are you going like over there like a bunch of nutters? Deploy. Excelsior brigade skirmishers. Cover that side. We've got problems. We've got problems. Okay, you're deployed over there. That's fine. I've gone maybe a bit far forwards here. Let's get Blake's brigade into the woods. Okay, that is a big cavalry brigade coming down there. Let's get some cavalry out on this flank. Let's get... Where are the Prince of Wales? Let's get you out of there. And let's get you shifted over to this side. And Grant, you need to be in the middle. There's definitely going to be a big fight coming down here. So let's get some support up here. And at the moment, I'm going to put these engineer regiments on this side. But our artillery is in decent position. Let's just get better set up. There's a bit of an attack coming over from this side. I think this is okay. Tempted to try and grab them supplies. Big artillery brigade up there. Or battery, I should say. Try and get the terminology. At least we'll make an effort to try and get it right. Possibility of getting flanked. I'm going to deploy some skirmishers down here just to keep an eye on this side. And the Durham Light Infantry can just occupy the woods. So we've got something. B's battery is in quite a good position actually to start causing some problems over there. Excellent. Blake's boys are just... Wow. Yep. Poor old Wart's cavalry. That's why we don't send cavalry down the middle. Right, let's see if we can actually get some guys over here. Got to be careful, as always, with these. Dogmeat skirmishers. Let's get some vision on this side. I'm just going to push Dogmeat's brigade up. Because we're going to be meeting this chap, Stuart's brigade, coming down. So it looks reasonably strong where we are. I'm going to put the Swedish Royal Guards over on that side. The skirmishers, that is. And you guys, I actually want you to fall back a little bit. Rube's brigade. Actually, yeah, you just redeploy into there. That's fine. If they want to come down there, then we've got a load of 10-pounder ordnance, which should be able to plug away at them quite nicely. What we could do with is skirmishers on this flank. There we go. Smith's brigade is coming in. We've got flanking fire. I don't think it's going to make it into the woods. Especially if we come and do this for a bit of fun. I'm going to send more skirmishers up there. This looks like a threat, and something is trying to come through down here, so this is excellent. Let's form our defences. And do I wish to send some reserves over there? At the moment it looks like it should be fine. It depends if they all try to attack at the same time, which might be a bit of a worry. I might send Grant over here just to keep an eye on things. This looks pretty solid. Blake's got heavily engaged there, which is not really what we wanted. The cavalry's up there. We can deal with the cavalry. Two of these can deal with the cavalry and try and sweep in and get the artillery. I think we're going to go for that. Durham Light Infantry. We've spotted 2 brigades. Okay, I'm going to have to pull someone back here. I think we're going to come back with the Nisai Brigade on the double. For the simple reason that it looks pretty solidly defended around here. And I I don't think there's too much that we need to concern ourselves about. Right, let's get some skirmishers up there. And let's cause some trouble if we can. Right, you guys. I would like you to try and do this. I'm going to try and send the melee cavalry around. We're going to try and catch Wharton's brigade if we can. Group looking pretty strong here. Blake's men are taking a bit of a pasting. Skirmishers are not helping, so we're going to send them out over there. Watch that lot. Watch that lot right there. I don't want to advance these and get them chopped up by artillery by not watching what I'm doing. But this is an opportunity. I think this is an opportunity here, actually. Let's bring these in. Something's crossing down here. They're just skirmishers, that's okay. This looks like it's secure now. Bargie's boys are doing okay. I don't think there's anything in front of us, so I'm actually going to bring in a full brigade here. And part of me is thinking I might be able to cause some real... Hang on, let's do that. There's not a lot going on over here. Let me distract this artillery, and then we're going to do a mass charge in with the cavalry. Right, yeah, watch out, watch out. There's an infantry brigade coming down there. We're not playing that game. Let's get all this going on. Blake's having to fall back there. This is okay at the moment. Right, make sure you are in the woods. Okay, Jones' brigade is kind of trapped up. It's trapped down there. Let's very quick. Hang on, let's do this. We've got a good quality enemy brigade there trying to come over. Should I redeploy some artillery? I think I shall. Let's get some support. We've got B's battery as well, but yeah, I'm happy to engage at this point. Everyone's on fighting. Okay, this is the point when we're going in. Mount up, boys, mount up, get up there. On the flank if you can. Artillery's engaged, okay. There's some hot stuff going on. We got rid of the skirmishers, that's good news. I think we're winning that fight. Just, it's like not, it's not clear. Right, let's deploy the Swedish Royal Guards up here. This is looking good. This is looking good. I didn't even order the charge up here. And I should have done. But this is looking very, very good. Not quite sure why Leonidas' men are going out like that, but let's bring in the Prince of Wales. I could do with some extra firepower up here. So let's put them on the flank. And what's going on down here? Can I do this? Yes, I can. Good. And that would allow us the skirmishers just to get on the flank of these. And we will go and trounce them in a bit. On the double. Let's get up there. So this seems like a nice distraction. This is working quite well. We've got two lots of cavalry going in. This is a mess. So at this point, let's bring the skirmishers down. Leonidas' brigade are busy sabering people over there, doing an excellent job. Charge in. Oh, they decided to go in with the carbines instead. Right, you shoot over there. Oh, this is an opportunity. This is looking quite positive. Charge. Oh god, I just charged them into these guys. I thought these guys were routing. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Looks like you've finished sabering everyone? Good, come down. Come down. Well, that fortunately wasn't a disaster. Skirmishers causing some excellent mayhem there. It's time to advance here. There's nothing for it. It's time to advance. We've got a fairly big attack coming. We've got a fairly big attack coming across there. There's definitely something developing on that side. Bargy's men are hotly engaged. I would rather fall back and let the enemy come onto that. Let's bring over the Swedish Royal Guards. I've got a better idea. We're going to try and let the enemy come across there. And I'll stay in the woods. Let them come over. And then we're going to outflank them, which is going to be hopefully a lot more effective. I think we've taken... Have we taken a... No, we haven't taken a beating. That's okay. We kind of want those artillerymen nailed. Right. This is where we're getting very hotly engaged. And it's a mess. It's a mess everywhere, but that's fine. So they're coming across. This would be the opportunity to blast them in the face, I would say, round about now. Get everything on there. On the double. We've got artillery, so we should be fine here. Get those units flanked. Go and capture that. I might have a go at the enemy cavalry, you know. They outnumber us. Actually, how do they get a cavalry brigade that big? They must have a higher level of army organisation. Advance. And Dogmeat just turn to face them. I mean, Leonidas is armed with whatever the hell that is. Some locked pistols. They just took a long-range shot at them. Beautiful. We've got some supply wagons. Go back over there. I'm tempted to maybe have a go charging into the back of this. If I'm going to do this, we're going to have these guys very tightly engaged here. Stop shooting at Polk. There's no point shooting at Polk. We don't care about Polk. It looks like that attack that was coming across there very quickly stopped, which is great news. I think we're doing alright. These lads seem to be running. Go on, I'm going to try doing this. They're routing. Now, this is the one. Charge. Get in there. Charge them down. That should be... I don't know how this... It can go very strange. I mean, the idea with cavalry from the Napoleonic Wars and before, if they could run down fleeing infantry, that was super, super, super effective. You guys need to run. You need to... They're going to recapture the supplies, but it's fine. They should be generating a huge amount of kills running into a fleeing enemy. Come on, up you get. Up you get. We don't care about the supplies too much. It's not the end of the world. Come on, let's move on. Prince of Wales' own volunteers are going to get shot by Stuart's brigade again. I'm hoping these guys aren't fully organised. This is looking like quite the catch here. Flanked. Turn around. Dismount. Okay, supplies have got away, but it doesn't matter. Let's give some of these a blast. I do need to be careful over here, because if there's suddenly a huge... I mean, they're in the middle of the river. I don't think that's going to work out quite how they want it to. Durham Light Infantry can get involved as well at this point. These guys can just do whatever they want down here. There's not a lot of anything happening, which is fine by me. He says. Concentrate all firepower on that 2-star rebel brigade. We're going to hold. We're going to hold regardless. I'm convinced we're going to hold. I'm going to have 2 artillery batteries plugging away at them in a minute. They are sort of higher grade, but they're about to get a canister volley in the flank. Boom, 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 boom. Someone's routing. It's not us. That's okay then. And then this side brigade is chasing them down. Go for it, boys. Good work. Excellent work. Go and outflank those guys up there. Where's my... Oh my god, Leonidas' brigade. It's time to pull back. Yeah, you've done your job there. Can you get out of there? Yeah. Let's get the hell out of there. There we go. The dangerous state of cavalry in this game. You've got to be so careful with it. So we've taken some casualties over there for sure. Let's see if we can move these guys in. The cavalry has... Oh, God. I didn't realise those guys had managed to recover. Well, we have 6 minutes to go. There's no chance of anything taking this crossroads now. This is solidly ours. What we kind of want to do is try and get as many of our guys out of here as possible. On the double. See if we can shoot some of these. 2 minutes. I don't think it's going to make any difference. Poor old Leonidas. Watch out for that. Okay, I think that's us done. I think that is the end of the day. Unless that was just day one. So that was actually, look at the casualty rates there. I mean, we put casualties at over 4-1. That's really, really effective. We lost a few cavalry, but they lost more, and our artillery was great. So that's a success. Dogmeat's brigade. Oof, that is impressive. That's an impressive ratio of kills there. Leonidas got in there. They did get some good kills. Unfortunately, they took some casualties in the end. Again, the artillery doing some work, but it wasn't great ground for artillery. Got some promotions. What did we capture, more importantly? We captured some 6-pounder field guns. Not overly impressed with them. Some sawn-off shotguns. Well, okay, these are actually useful, and we got a good number of them, so we can actually probably equip one of the spare brigades before the Battle of Fredericksburg, which is coming up real soon. It's the battle I don't really want to fight because it's going to be brutally tough. So for that one, we could go... We have 1 point, do we? I'm thinking of army organisation, actually. I'm going to do this. So this is going to give us an opportunity to really increase the size of the units, I think, because now... Well, we can have an extra brigade per division, so we're increasing the size of the corps. So I might bring the new units out of 4th Corps and reinforce 1st, 2nd and 3rd with this. And we've got some stuff. It depends if we have the guns. Oh, we don't have a lot of those, and I don't think they're available to buy for us. No, they're a Confederate one that we can't buy. We can buy lots of the other stuff, and we've got 10,000 smoothbore muskets, 15,000. That's a lot of brigades, so we've got some opportunities here. And we've got some cash. What can we spend? If we go back to the army, what can we spend our fame points on? I could have 2,000 Springfields of the new Springfields. These are good. These are longer range, right? Yeah, 400 yards. These are pretty good. It would cost me 20 fame points. And that's a big risk, because if we lose a major battle like Fredericksburg, our fame drops, and below a certain point, it's game over. You're sacked from the army. So I don't think I'd want to risk that going in. I think it's below 20 looking at this. That's how much we've got to spend, 45 out of 65, so I don't want to risk it. Besides, we get a nice morale boost for having such high fame, so we're going to make do with what we've got. So, 2nd Corps, how do we do? It looks like nobody was seriously injured amongst the officers, which is always good news. So, Dogmeat's brigade. Oh, they are so close to that 2nd star. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them up to about 2,000. And then after that, after we've reinforced, I'll keep it as a surprise. But we might be able to get either new guns or to boost them up to 2,500. Blake's men. I see we've got some proper good quality veteran soldiers in this force now. I don't want that 2nd star. Barge's brigade took too much of a pasting in that, sadly. But held the line like heroes. So we have in the armory, we have some sharps. So we can do that. We'll go straight back up to full strength. The engineers. We don't have any 20-pounders that we can put in this yet, do we? We have the 10-pounder Parrots, but they're not really an upgrade. I bought some 20-pounder Parrots, and I used some fame points to get some more. So we've got 19 in the armory. I need 24, though, so we're going to wait. Maybe after Fredericksburg, maybe 1863, we'll be able to actually buy some more of those and upgrade the whole lot all at once. I don't think there's a whole lot of casualties elsewhere.
Yes, sir.
The Nisse Brigade did some great work in there.
Yes, sir.
Proud of all you boys. Did a great job. Leonidas' cavalry, they did do a good job. What have we got? Can we actually improve this? Do we have... I need 700... see, I want to go with this, but there's nothing in the shop. We've got this in the armory, but nothing in the shop. And the Remingtons are the same situation, so we don't actually have a better melee option at the moment. I don't want to give them sawn-off shotguns. So, unfortunately, you're stuck with your rather poor Palmetto 1842s. Zoom. That was a bit of... Whoa, whoa, some new recruits coming in. Okay. There was, I think, one of the artillery batteries lost some men. Was it Maximus's? It's not showing up, so that must be okay then. I thought I'd lost one soldier somewhere. Oh, if I had, I'd maybe got it back through the medical ability, so that was maybe okay. So that's looking good. Looking good. Everyone looking fine. Our casualties were relatively light there. So in the real battle, the Union was slightly surprised, and the Union commander of the corps, Buell, wasn't fully aware there was a battle actually taking place, and so didn't send reserves, which is probably why the Union got a bit of a pushing back on the day. But as I say, it didn't actually make any difference to the overall situation there. We've got a nice amount of those in the shop that we could buy, so there's a possibility for more artillery batteries. Yeah, okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. So, what should we buy with our new stuff? We should have new soldiers, certainly. I could bring them out of 4th Corps. These are all guys armed with all sorts of weird things that we've picked up. But actually, we could put these chaps in. We have these rifles. We have enough captured ones now. I can just do that. Nice. So it is a rookie unit. It's a big rookie unit using captured weapons, and there's still some spares. So that's good news. These Cook and Brothers. We don't have many of those, and we can't buy any more. So there must be an obsolete weapon or a captured one. And you're using... I mean, he's a major, though. So what I'll do is I will have a look. I will reassign some units over to the 1st Corps. We might pull some out of 2nd Corps, although we've got a good group here, and I like to see this bit of rivalry between 1st and 2nd Corps. I'll try and give them even play time where we can. They're all getting involved in the next one, by the way. Fredericksburg's going to be big. I could fit 5 corps into that if I had them, but we don't. It's going to be savage. Anyway, folks, hope you're still enjoying it. If you'd like to command one of the unnamed units so far, then do shout up. There's still room, plenty of room, and we shall see you at Fredericksburg. Wish me luck.